Once upon a time, high above the bustling city of Lagos, lived a little cloud named Nimbus. Unlike his fellow clouds, who enjoyed clustering together in fluffy white groups, Nimbus was a curious and independent spirit. He loved to explore, to drift away on his own, marveling at the world below. He'd watch the yellow Danfo buses zipping through the streets, the colorful fabrics drying on clotheslines, and the children playing in the sandy beaches, all from his solitary vantage point. The other clouds often called out to him, their wispy voices echoing across the sky. "Nimbus, come back. It's much warmer and safer here with us." But Nimbus would just chuckle, a soft rumble of thunder deep within him, and continue his wanderings. He felt that sticking together was boring. He wanted to see things his own way at his own pace. One afternoon, as Nimbus was admiring the intricate patterns of the Lekki Ikoyi Bridge, the sky began to darken. A strong wind, fiercer than any he had encountered before, howled across the heavens. The other clouds, huddled together, swayed and billowed, but their combined mass gave them strength against the gale. Nimbus, however, was all alone. The wind buffeted him mercilessly, tearing at his edges. He was tossed and turned, feeling himself being pulled apart. Fear, cold and sharp, pierced through him. He tried to hold his shape, to remain whole, but the wind was too powerful. He tumbled across the sky, feeling utterly helpless. He watched in terror as smaller pieces of himself broke away, scattering like dandelion seeds in the wind. He thought of the warm comfort of the other clouds, their solid presence beside him. He regretted his independent nature, his stubborn refusal to stay with his kind. Just when he thought he would be torn to shreds, he saw them. The other clouds, noticing his plight, had begun to move towards him, battling against the wind. They formed a large, protective mass, creating a shield against the gale. As they drew closer, Nimbus felt a sense of relief wash over him. He could see their determined forms, their edges pressed tightly together. When they reached him, they enveloped him in their collective warmth and strength. Being amongst them, Nimbus felt the force of the wind lessen. He was no longer being tossed about so violently. The other clouds, though struggling themselves, held firm, their unity providing strength for all. Slowly, gradually, the fierce wind began to subside. The dark sky softened, and patches of blue began to reappear. The clouds, exhausted but intact, drifted together once more. Nimbus, nestled safely in the center of the group, felt a profound sense of gratitude. He looked at his fellow clouds, no longer seeing them as a boring collective, but as a source of strength and support. From that day on, Nimbus remained close to the other clouds. He still held his curiosity and love for exploration, but he understood the importance of sticking together, especially when faced with adversity. He learned that while individual journeys could be exciting, there was a unique strength and comfort in unity. And as they floated together across the Lagos sky, Nimbus knew he was exactly where he belonged.